How long will it take to see my six-pack? The ending of my six-pack trilogy. In the first part, we detailed all the steps necessary to quickly get a six-pack, emphasizing on the importance of nutrition, training, cardio, and supplements. In the second part, we delve into my science-based approach to training for the perfect core, using EMG data to reveal the 3 best exercises for a six-pack. My second most asked question and highly requested video: how long will it take to see my six-pack? In this video, I detail my brief history, how to get a six-pack, how long it takes, tackling stubborn fat, and the bottom line of the duration decreasing body fat percentage. Before we dive in, do me the favor and hit the like button. This should be the video that helps people searching for this information. If you're new, subscribe and hit the notification button so you get a notification when I upload. Let's kick it off. There are 2 pathways to getting a six-pack. 1, with hope that working hard alone will reward you with the elusive six-pack, which is what happened to me in 2016. 2, with a science-based approach. Stick to the end of the video and I'll direct you to my simple step-by-step guide to getting your six-pack. My history. In 2016, when I created my first diet plan, Project Diamonds, it took me approximately 22 weeks. A study published by the University of Columbia concluded that these findings provide a tool for investigators and clinical dietitians to predict the rate of weight loss that can be expected within a population given the age, initial body weight, frequency of the dietary counseling, and the energy deficit prescription. In 2017, with improved knowledge, I was able to complete this feat in 13 weeks, nearly half the time required to lose all the weight. In 2018, I saw similar results in the same time, but could not improve upon reaching a lower body fat percentage. 2019 was nothing short of perfect, the peak of my research and understanding of fat loss, taking into account human behavior and mitigating these circumstances. This took me exactly 16 weeks, and here you can notice my initial body fat percentage was lower compared to the previous years, and at the same time, I reached sub 10% body fat, something I was never able to accomplish. Let's dive into step 1, how to get a six-pack. I have good news for you. Getting abs is a lot easier than you've been led to believe. You don't need to develop orthorexia, choke down handfuls of fat burners, or do hours of core workouts every day. Now, 4 simple steps to get a six-pack that will be covered elaborately. We will start with a diet, as they say is king. Secondly, training, which is essential to structure and still deeply undervalued and utilized. Thirdly, cardio, the tool everyone loves but suboptimally uses. And finally, we'll finish off with supplements. Abs are made in the kitchen, and you can do all the workouts and cardio in the world, but without the correct diet, never will you see your abs, and that used to be me. Part 2. How long does it take to get a six-pack? The moment of truth. How long will it take to get your six-pack? For the purpose of this video, I've used my scale reading of 24% at the start of my diet. Or using this diagram, pick between the 3 options for which body fat is similar to yours. I've left you a body fat percentage calculator in the description and the chart I'm about to use in this video. When you know what you're doing, getting a shredded midsection doesn't take nearly as much time or effort as you think. The following chart breaks it down. This chart assumes an average of just 1 pound of fat loss per week, and it will give you an accurate estimate of how long until you see your six-pack. The upper limit of the recommended rate of fat loss is 2 pounds, which would half the time given. Here's how to use it. 1. Locate the column, the vertical division, at the top with your current body fat percentage. 2. If you're a woman, follow the column down until you hit the orange cell. If you're a man, follow it down until you hit the yellow cell. 3. Trace the row horizontally to the left margin and look at its number, and that's approximately how many weeks it will take for you to get six-pack abs. So for example, I started at 24% body fat, which gives me 29 to 30 weeks to see my abs according to the chart. However, this is a rate of 1 pound per week. My rate was at 2 pounds per week, which should give me 15 weeks, and that is an accurate estimation. Technically, I completed my diet in week 15 and then proceeded on to doing peak week for my competition. Part 3. What about stubborn fat? In my video specifically targeted at stubborn fat, I specify 4 simple tips. Tip 1 included fasting. Research showed that oxidation rates of free fatty acids are roughly doubled after fasting, and abdominal subcutaneous blood flow is increased by 50%, which assists in targeting stubborn fat. Tip 2 explained that training in a fasted state does support losing stubborn fat. Tip 3 is to perform fasted high-intensity interval training. And finally, tip 4 are supplements. I've linked all the videos mentioned in the description. The bottom line, if I wasn't honest with you, I wouldn't add this part. But seeing your six-pack and finally revealing it is going to take time, patience, consistency, and your hard work. You can hire a coach or purchase a program, but ultimately it's all your hard work that will be the ultimate result. Now, since it's Black Friday, the training program that caused my 16-week transformation is linked below, diamondsfitness.com. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the video to like. I have 2 announcements for Black Friday. 1, my training and nutrition program, the one that caused this entire transformation in 2019. My diet, cardio, my study plan, my training routine with videos, everything all in an app with instructional videos is 50% off. First link in the description, diamondsfitness.com. Using the code BLACKFRIDAY50 will give you 50% off. It's my heart and soul in the program. So if you guys are interested in a transformation, that is the program to go for. Black Friday 50. And number 2, it's a very, very limited amount. I've been working on them for over a year. The Diamonds Fitness straps, also first link in the description. Their job and idea, they attach to your wrist. And what they do is that they decrease the muscle involvement of the forearms and the biceps. And we do know from science that more weight will equal to more muscle gain over a period of time. So this forces all the contraction and muscle activation in your back and decreases the involvement of the bicep and forearm. So this is also in there. It's very limited. I want to one day meet you guys with these straps, be able to sign them, chat with you guys. It's very limited. So pick these up. They're awesome. I've been working with them over a year. I can't say anymore. They speak for themselves. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hit the video with a like, subscribe, and I'm out.